Namaskaram everyone and welcome to this afternoon's Salanga Puja event. So just for those of you who may not know what a Salanga Puja event is, this is the day when the child for the first time receives her ankle bells, the Salanga, and then proceeds to wear them and to perform the first basic repertoire of a Bharatanatyam recital. And the repertoire consists of these songs. It usually starts with a Pushpanjali, and Pushpanjali is not a song, it is a genre of songs. So today's Pushpanjali will be Ek Tode Mangalam. It is basically a song offering salutations to the audience and getting acquainted with the stage. Second song will be the Allarippu. The third one, Jatiswaram, followed by the Shabdam, and then a Padam and a Tilana. So this is the basic repertoire that will be presented by the student, and that is the qualifying aspect in order to have her Salanga Puja performed. So the child achieves mastery over this repertoire before she proceeds to her Salanga Puja. The kids will now get ready with their ankle bells on and present their first song of the recital. Before that, I'd like a couple of students who've already had their Salanga Puja experience to share some of their thoughts with you. Let me see which of these girls are free now. They're also helping to volunteer in the backstage. Yes, who wants to? Who's going to do it? Kasturi Shiva and Sandhya Maheshwaran will now share some thoughts with you guys on their Salanga Puja experience. Come over here, girls. Yeah, they were a bit nervous about talking. Not Kasturi, Sandhya, yeah, so she's here to support, right? Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Kasturi, this is Sandhya. So welcome to the Salanga Puja of these wonderful girls. Can we have a round of applause for them? Thank you so much for joining us on this special milestone for our girls. And can we talk about how much effort and hard work they have put in during the pandemic? So me and Sandhya will be talking about our experience in our Salanga Puja. And I think I can speak for the both of us when I say that the preparation process for our Salanga Puja was very exciting, but it was also hard because of the amount of work and effort we had to put into it beforehand. We had to perfect the routine, work on abhinaya, and the hardest part was working with the team. Communicating and team effort were skills that we really honed during our Salanga Puja process.
Along with the excitement of getting ready to perform the Salanga Puja, we still had to rehearse a lot, like Leslie said. In order to get all of us in the group to stay in sync, we had to have many practices to perfect every single piece. The only problems that we faced was trying to find the perfect time for all of us to perform and practice. But we pushed through and we managed to find some of our time in our schedules to practice. We had committed a lot of our time trying to perfect our motions so that they would seem really perfect. When the day finally approached, I was filled with butterflies of happiness, joy, but most of all, nervousness. It was a good type though. The one that made me feel excited and not scared. It felt like I was moving on with a big part of my life. I was still a little bit nervous though, seeing as all the people watching us complete such a big achievement in our lives. But when I was on stage, everything floated away, as if it was just my friends and I dancing the night away, with flawless movements and motions.
So I have a really funny story that happened during our dances. So during the Allarippu, I was on the right-hand side of the formation, and I fell. And because of the routine, everyone was facing the right side and made it look as if it was part of the dance. But I didn't know that. So I pretended like nothing happened, and I moved on with it. So I walked out, and I was very upset, and I was talking to my mom, and she showed me the video, and she said everyone thought that it was part of the dance because everyone was facing you at that time too. So I was very relieved. Because the worst thing that I thought could happen to me happened, but it ended up being a good experience for me in the end.
And as we all know, the Salanga Puja is the halfway mark of a dancer's journey to the end, which is an our engagement. Seeing as my friends and I finished the halfway mark, It gave me some sense of completion and relief, almost saying, wow, you've made it already. Keep up the good work. However, even though we completed such a huge task, we still have way more to learn from and many more dances to complete. So we're almost there.
So after the Salanga Puja, I was very happy because, like I said, I fell, but I still got through it. So just remember that today is your day, girls, and you're going to do amazing. And no matter what happens, even if you fall, just get back up and dance. And just remember to enjoy your time and have fun.
Now let's talk about Miss Vidya. Miss Vidya is the type of person who will listen to your conversations when we would talk to her. I know that if I could, I would probably talk to her non-stop about the same conversation to hours on end. She's one of the easiest people to talk to.
Even when we dance, Miss Vidya will bring up a funny moment we remembered, and we would start a long conversation based off of that. But what makes her extremely special is how amazing of a teacher she is.
She makes sure that she knows that what we're doing when we dance is correct, and when we ask questions, she'll help us and clarify any doubts along the way. And always remember, girls, the 3 most important rules of dance: posture, posture, and posture.
And remember to have fun while you're doing it. Thank you.
Thank you, kids. Yeah, I said 1 minute. They were on for quite a bit. All right. So much for nervousness, huh? They did such a good job. All right. I think the dancers are about ready right now. It takes a little time to put on the salangas, and most of the time we have some jewelry falling off and stuff like that. So it's a part of the experience of dancing on stage. I always tell my kids, dancing is not just about acquiring skills, the skill set of posture, body movement, rhythm, and all that, but it is basically life skills. There is so much more to dance than people think there is. It involves the skills that might take for public speaking, where the girls are on stage, not just standing on stage. They have to dance in front of an audience under the pressure, and they have their makeup, and when things go wrong, there are so many things that can go wrong, right? Things falling off, them forgetting, blanking out on stage, and they have to deal with all of that. So it really helps them form these solid life skills that they take with them forever. And the kids, yes, they have been learning with me for quite a while now, and they've been working long and hard to come to this day. They were actually ready for their Salanga Puja 2 years ago, and it was just when the pandemic hit. And after that, we had to transition our classes entirely on Zoom, and again we had to transition back now just 2 months ago. So it has been almost as if they had to re-prepare for the entire Salanga Puja repertoire. So it has been quite challenging on our kids, but yes, they have stood up to the challenge. And girls, please take your places on stage. That's just their names, no pressure.
Namaskaram, my name is Akshita Sabraj. Namaskaram, my name is Meera Nambudiri. Namaskaram, my name is Arushi Manal. Namaskaram, my name is Bhuvi Diparaja.
Namaskaram, my name is Shivani Squash.
Namaskaram, my name is Sandhya Shankran.
Girls will now present the first song of tonight's recital, the Tode Mangalam. dancers get to orient themselves to the stage. There are different directions, patterns, and they also get to demonstrate their grasp of rhythm, their grasp of symmetry of the limbs, and atami which is eye movements, atami which is neck movements, and the eye and head movements. All these various technical aspects of Bharatanatyam are incorporated into the Alaripu. Now the Alaripu is, yes, it is the most strenuous song in the basic repertoire, and the girls usually need to have a lot of stamina for this song. So we will let them take a small breather while I invite a couple more of my students who've had their Salanga Puja before to share their thoughts. Okay, Kavya Gundlapalli will share some of her thoughts about her Salanga Puja experience.
I remember my Salanga Puja. It seems like forever ago, but it was only 3 years. I was arriving here at the same place about the same time and being extremely scared, but also being like really happy because I could get to wear my salangas for the first time. I remember all of us in our group were like freaking out because we would have to wear the salangas, and if we made a mistake, everybody would hear. But as you know, the show must go on. Actually, in reality, it wasn't as scary as we thought it would be. Just remembering that I should have fun and just going with the flow was just the only thing that was going through my mind while I was dancing. And I know that after the Salanga Puja, my life with Ms. Vidya and showcases would be forever changing. Dancing with the Salangas is something that is compared to no other. The sound of the bells as you dance and the extra weight on your ankles, though that's hard, it's good experience, and it's not that it's bad, but it's like a good different where you feel more accomplished and you have some sort of achievement while you're wearing them, and you get to walk with them and dance with them and show your expression and emotions through the dance that Ms. Vidya teaches us. Salanga Pujas are also the mark of the next level in your dancing career. It shows that you've made it somewhere in all the years that you've been dancing, and you get to expand your horizons with more complex dances and have some fun with it. You get to do more formations, more harder and complex steps, and all of it coming together is just really amazing to see. I just want to have a moment to thank Ms. Vidya for supporting my journey throughout my whole entire time dancing with her. I think it's been since I was 4 years old. So I think it's almost like 10 years I've been with you. And just so you know, she has the best advice ever. So if you go to her for anything, she will give you the best advice based on real experience, and you will know exactly what to do. You could go on and on and on with her because she could just keep talking and talking, and I mean, that's most of our dance classes anyway. Just kidding, just kidding. The Salanga Puja is the halfway mark until the end of your dancing, but it really isn't the end because the dancing journey is forever going, and Ms. Vidya here has been dancing her whole life, and you see that even after she finished her Arangate and Salanga Puja, and it's just a never-ending journey that's filled with fun and lots of good memories. Remember to always keep your smile while dancing and keep that grace going. And of course, the #1 rule of dance, posture, posture, and posture.
Yeah, all my taking the posture. I always ask them in class, what are the three P's of dancing? And posture. What's the second one? Posture. Third, posture. It's all about posture, and that is true. Since people think, oh, the nritta. Okay, there are two main aspects of dance, just to orient you with what's going on today. So, nritta. Nritta is the pure dance movements that the girls do. And then there is abhinaya. Abhinaya is the aesthetic expressions where the dancers demonstrate the expressions that go with the meaningful words, or sahityam, that's the meaningful words of a song. Now, what people generally think is, oh, it's just nritta, it's pure dance, so there is no abhinaya involved in it. But that is not true. Abhinaya is consistently present even when the dancer is just on stage, standing in her neutral position. So I always tell them, your eyebrows raised, eyes bright, and that inviting smile. Yes, I'm ready to show myself off, to show my skills off. And I'm happy doing what I'm doing. And I hope I convey that happiness to you, the audience. And that's rasanubhavam. And that is the most important. So regardless of what they're doing, whether it is indeed true abhinaya, but they have to make you understand the stories that they are portraying, or it is just the nritta, it doesn't matter. Abhinaya is always present in Bharatanatyam. So now the next piece, there is no abhinaya, meaning no sahityam, meaningful words, so it's mostly nritta, it's alaripan. I'll have the kids present their alaripan now. Thank you.
up to it were exhilarating and filled with excitement and anticipation. Because after all, it was almost the first time that we were going to wear our salanga, something that we had looked forward to for so many years. But along with that came nervousness and even fear. We had never before danced for such a long period of time, where we're the only ones on stage during the entire show. But once we got up on stage, those feelings of anxiety melted away, and we settled into the routine that we had worked on perfecting for months. All the hard work, practice, and dedication that has gone into preparation for months on end inevitably paid off, and once it was finished, we were left with feelings of pride, confidence, and joy. Completing a Salanga Puja is such an amazing accomplishment and milestone, and we are so proud of all these girls for the incredible job and immense amount of hard work that they've put into dance so far.
And of course, it couldn't be done without the incredible guidance and teaching of Miss Vidya. Miss Vidya is not only an amazing teacher and mentor, but in the years I have known her, she has also come to be an amazing friend. I love how in every class, Miss Vidya starts by asking us how our week has been and how we're doing. I remember during showcases when I was nervous on stage, I would look to the side where Miss Vidya would be sitting. She would always give me a reassuring smile and everything would be okay. We're so thankful to have such an amazing teacher. Thank you.
That's very sweet. Thank you, kids. I definitely did not write the script for them. I promise you not to write. Okay, I think the dancers are getting ready for the Jati Swaram. Let me explain a little bit about the Jati Swaram to you. So, Jati Swaram. What is a Jati? A Jati is a set of syllables. It doesn't have any meaning to it. It's something that goes like so it has no meaning. Okay, they're just a set of rhythmic syllables to which nritta or pure dance movements are performed. So that's a Jati. So this is a Jati Swaram. The Jati is followed by Swaram. Swaram is nothing but a musical note. So in the Western notes, it's of course do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and in Carnatic music, it is sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. So anything involving that is a Swaram. The Jati is followed by the Swaram, and this song involves Nritta. There is no abhinaya aspect or meaningful sahitya in the Jati Swaram. The girls will now present the Jati Swaram to you. I will invite them on stage. Thank you for being here to bless and encourage our dancers today. I know all of you had to take a big chunk of your weekend for this, to attend this show, or to all the parents and their friends to prepare for this show. Thank you all for being here on my behalf and on my students' behalf. Thank you. Now, Shabdam is different from the other three songs that have preceded it. Shabdam consists of Abhinaya. Now, the dancer is introduced to the aesthetic expression aspect of Bharatanatyam. The entire Shabdam is on Lord Krishna, and it consists of 4 lines. So it doesn't take 4 minutes, no, it's long, it takes a longer time. It's, I think, about a 10-minute piece. So each line of the song forms the paragraph of the song as well. Now, to help you better understand and follow the Shabdam, I will have my senior girls demonstrate the meaning of each of the lines. I request my senior girls to place themselves on stage. Come on. Hands up. Okay. All right. So the first line of the Shabdam is Sarasi Jakshuru Jalakamari. The meaning goes thus. The lotus-eyed women go to the water to take a dip. At that time, Krishna comes stealthily, takes their clothes of silk, steals them, throws them on a tree, perches himself on a branch, and laughs at the plight of the Gopikas. Is this fair for Krishna? Is it? In the second line of the song, Utti Meedanu Petti Unte. The meaning goes thus. Way up there is kept a pot of creamy milk. You eye the milk. Take your mark. Hit the pot. You quench your thirst with that creamy milk. Is this a smart move of yours, O Krishna? No, it isn't. The third line of the song is Alla Lakshmi. The meaning goes thus. The great Lakshmi is wedded to you, but on the lowly streets of Gokul, with the Gopikas, you dance and make merry. Does this fit your status, O Lord Krishna? No, it doesn't. The final line of the song is Ilanu Ninu. The meaning goes thus. If people look at you behaving thus, they will laugh at you. You are the great Lord Padmanabha, and we worship you. So in this last line of the song, the illusion of the Lord is realized, and he is worshipped as Lord Padmanabha. There is a lot. Thank you, girls. Take a bow. Thank you. This song has very opportunities for the dancer to be expressing her emotion. For example, in the first line of the song, when it says Dharmama is it fair, O Lord Krishna? So you will see that, you will notice that in the first Dharmama, there are so many ways to say is it fair, right? So first they say Dharmama, you can say it pleadingly, Dharmama, like that. And then they will say it with anger, Dharmama, is this fair? And then they will say it with sass, their mama as if there's some ridicule and humor in it. And they'll say with a pouty expression, that mama is just right. So you'll see how the dancers are exposed to the variety of emotion for just the same meaning or sahityam part of the song. So it's a great experience for the dancers to be expressive. At the same time, it is also very challenging. They get there is a lot of self-consciousness involved here. So again, as I was talking about life skills, right? It's about how they are able to come out of their shells and be expressive and achieve the emotion that is required out of them from this song. Let me see if the girls are ready. Thank you for your patience.
Namo
wonderful finish to tonight's recital. Yeah, spread out. Okay. It's all right. You know, when we hear your name announced in front of you, it's okay. I'm not sure if it's in the order that you'd like. Yeah. That was wonderfully performed, Tilana. Yes, and beautiful number. I'm so proud of you guys tonight. Let's have another round of applause. Take a bow. Great show, great show. I'm so very proud of you. And I'm sure your parents are proud of you too. And after the Salanga Puja, it's a great and important milestone in the career of a dancer. The Salanga Puja, after this point, your grasp of rhythm and your exposure to the techniques of Bharatanatyam, including the postural aspects and the expressive aspects of it, everything bumps up to the next level, and your understanding of this art becomes better. And we will be learning more complex pieces to explore the more advanced techniques of Bharatanatyam. I'm so very blessed to have all these girls in my life. They inspire me. They inspire me at dance class and outside of dance class. And the parents of the children who are so very appreciative of me. I am so blessed to have you guys. Thank you so much for being cooperative and appreciative of me all these years, and for trusting me with the dance education of your children. Don't just teach them dance, as they mentioned before. We talk about everything. There's politics there's education, there's everything, right? There's psychology, there's philosophy, everything. And this happens even with the younger kids. It's really funny. They'll just wear a unicorn on their shirts. And I'm like, oh my gosh, a unicorn. That's how I have to say it. Is a unicorn real? How do you know it's not real? So, you know, it will become this whole session of philosophy then. And with these girls, it's such a pleasure. And they become my daughters, all of these girls. It's a very special experience, and their joy today and their accomplishment today is my joy and my accomplishment as well. And I will award the certificates to you guys now. Shivani Subhash. Shivani blossomed so well into this beautiful dancer, and your poise. Yeah, Shivani is known for being the quietest one in class, as they would agree. Yeah, just two of them from there can make all the roof of the court come down, right? Shivani is a quiet one, and she's developed such excellent poise and grace during her career as a dancer so far, right? Great job, baby. Bless you. Bhuvi Tiparaju. She prides herself on her posture, right? Your Aramandi. Yeah, she's got the best Aramandi in class. Everybody says, what? I can do better than Bhuvi. No, I gotta compete with her. And she's very passionate about dance as well. Also, one more special thing is, of course, we share our birthdays. Yeah, January 20th. Yeah, so, gotta be the best, right? A great job, baby, and it's been such a wonderful experience seeing you blossom into a wonderful dancer. All right? Bless you. Akshita Sivaraj. All right, Akshita, yes, there have been a lot of challenging moments for Akshita, right? She gets yelled at a lot. Not always this sweet, right? I know, but she is very special because of the positive and exceptional way in which she takes criticism from me. It doesn't quite upset her as much as it would another child, and I appreciate that, and that's why she's been able to grow so much in dance, right? And she's been working on her rhythm, and I see how much you have improved in just the past couple of months. I know that a lot of work has gone into it. Good job, baby. Keep up the great job. Sandhya Sankaran. Sandhya, excellent job today. And I know know how many difficulties these girls face. They are in their adolescent stage of life now. They have suddenly achieved this great height that they're not used to, these long limbs that they are not used to. So they try to keep their hands short and they try to hunch over and constantly have to tell them again. Sandhya is such a sincere student and she has taken all my criticisms very positively and you've stayed so strong during these past 2 months and I'm so proud of you. You've done a great job today. Keep up the great work. Bless you. Meera Nambudri. Excellently done, baby. Meera, she's very passionate about dance. It's one of her first loves, right? Right, Meera? It is, I know that. And she grasps things very easily and there's fluency in her movement and there's a certain comfort in her delivery, right? It's excellent, baby. I need you to keep growing as a dancer, right? Work on all the great techniques that you enjoy so much about dance. I wish you all the best. Blessings. Arushi Menon. Arushi, you've done an exceptional job today, and I know you specialize in something, right? What is it? Buoyant leaps. Yes, you're so good with those leaps. Right? She's so high, and I'm like, yeah, leap like Arushi. Yes, and her lively movements. And I know you work hard. She's such a hard worker and such a diligent practicer, right? That's how you got everything together today. It's so beautiful to see you on stage, baby. Keep growing. Bless you. Good job. All right, all of you take a final bow. We're done, right? Yeah, take a final bow. And here we go. Thank you all once again for being here and making this event more special for all of us.